games to go for the Sheffield Steelers, and they all have a Game 7 feel to them. Slip-ups, especially at home, and especially to the Panthers, just won't do. Paul Thompson will once again call on the services of Rod Sarich, with Valdic still missing, but it's a welcome return for Mike Ratchuk after missing Wednesday's win over Edinburgh. Boxing Day was Nottingham's only win in Sheffield so far this season. The Steelers have won the other 4 games by a combined 17 goals. Any margin of victory will do tonight to keep the chase for a 3rd straight Elite League title on track. Steelers will dump and change. Moore the only man back for the Panthers. Oh, we've got a punch up at centre ice, and it's Walker throwing the bombs with Brown. How about this one? Walker just loses his bit of balance, but it seemed like he landed more of the punches that mattered early on. But Brown held on well. And the new signing for the Steelers gets a great reception. It's left hands versus right hands, and you can see the ones that are being landed. But once Brown's in the headlock, that's when Walker just starts to lose his balance. And Brown gets the takedown. But Walker will feel like he landed the punches that really made the difference. Hagos. Pass is tipped away, and David Clark will break free. Dowd's trying to get after him. David Clark has missed it. Oh, we don't say that often. Mustakovs might have got a touch, but what an opportunity. Oh, and a big hit on the boards, and that's another penalty. Nicky Foruk protests his innocence. You can see the gestures that he's making, but the penalty has been called. Perring's arm went straight up. Let's take another look at the incident. Nicky Foruk, and you can see the hit. You see the arm is high, and the contact with the head. Steelers will be hopeful that he'll be able to continue. He was outstanding on Wednesday night. Man of the match performance against Edinburgh. Penalty box is opened, and that might mean that Nicky Foruk's night is done, and you can see what he thinks about it. So back underway in the 2nd period. A scoreless first session. Steelers had time on the power play, but didn't really create an awful lot. It's been quite scrappy, if truth be told. I wonder if the 2nd period will see either side be willing to make a change and force the issue in this game. Here's Matthew Waugh. Room to wind up and shoot. Oh, it's got all the way through Viekman. And that's the perfect start to the 2nd period for the Steelers. Matthew Waugh absolutely climbs into this one. And Viekman didn't shut the 5-hole in time. Fitzgerald under pressure from the Panthers. He gets it out into neutral ice. And now Armstrong. Armstrong moves in, he's got options, he'll take the shot on, it'll get past Viekman, and the Steelers will score again. The home supporters on their feet once more. It was Armstrong who drove towards goal. He waited and waited. When the time was right, he finally gets the shot away. It's been a bit scrambly at times for the Steelers. Mustakovs with a couple of good saves and important interventions from his defence as well. Oh, that's going to be a penalty. Once again, referee Perring with his hand in the air. Steelers on the power play for the 3rd time in the game. Went 0 for 2 in the 1st period. O'Connor attacks the crease, it's sitting there, it's still not cleared. Walker steps in! And he fires the Steelers into a 3-goal lead. The puck came back to him beautifully, and he waited, and he picked his spot. And the water bottle leaps as the Steelers celebrate for the 3rd time in the period. Panthers trying to delay the face-off as long as they can following that icing whistle. The Steelers win the draw. The shot comes through off target. Clark off the glass. Kicked on by Lakovic. He'll take the shot on. It'll beat Mustakov's. An opportunist effort. And a bit like the goal that opened this game, one that the netminder will probably want back. Face-off won by the Panthers. Lindhagen sends it around the wall. Moran behind the goal. Backhanded into the crease. Mustakov blocked it. Panthers fans come to life. They're buoyed by that goal. Mustakov stopped it and Franson helped with the clearance. Clark's shot bounces and bobbles. And the Panthers will get it back. Clark again, 3-2. This game has turned right around. And it's the Panthers with all the momentum. And 2 goals inside 3.5 minutes at the start of the third. And Clark, who missed a big chance in the first, has slit one underneath Mustakov's here in the early stages of the third. The net is empty, Passel is gone, and it's 6-on-5 for the Panthers. The Steelers conceded to Manchester last Sunday against the extra skater late on. Can the Panthers break the Steelers' hearts here? Schultz. This is a huge test of the Sheffield Steelers now. Clark. Schultz blasts it, blocked, and now the Steelers can break away. It's Waugh. Can he find the empty net? He can't, but he got across the red line, so there's no icing, and the Steelers can get a couple of players changed. Final minute of play. This could be a massive minute in the Sheffield Steelers season. Intercepted, and it just holds up the Panthers briefly. Lee. Hammered into the zone. Ratchuk and Waugh will try and get across to this. Panthers commit players to the corner as well. It comes behind the goal. There's a shooting chance, it goes just wide. Puck is on the back of the net. The Steelers will get to it with Coyle, and he'll backhand it off the glass, but it won't get out. It's good work by Lee. 30 seconds. Long shot. Mustakovs just helps it on its way. And the Steelers will lift this one high. Is this on target? My goodness, it is! What a shot! From a mile away, the Steelers have clinched the points. Jonathan Phillips with a captain's goal. All he's trying to do is get it high, get it out of the zone. It was off target when it landed, and it took a little kick to the left and slipped inside the post. And the time will tick down, and the Sheffield Steelers have claimed another 2 points. But boy, they were made to work for it. The Panthers fought back superbly in the third. And the comeback came up just a little short. And the Steelers found the empty netter goal. When the team needed a goal, Jonathan Phillips delivered it. It was desperate. The Steelers trying to hang on. They needed the release of the empty net goal, and they got it from Jonathan Phillips from deep inside his own zone. A captain's performance. And sees the Sheffield Steelers beat the Nottingham Panthers. And Jonathan Phillips will get to do a fast lap. And you can see how much he's enjoying it. And so is this large Saturday night crowd. A great finish to an important win for the Sheffield Steelers. And it is a win that also mathematically eliminates the Nottingham Panthers from title contention.
Paul, always good to be the Nottingham Panthers. A fabulous atmosphere, fabulous occasion. But your thoughts on the game to start with?
I know we're in total control for 2 periods, and then a weak goal from the outside of the circle there, and Moose will want that back. I think it fanged a bit and fluttered a bit and probably dipped a bit on him, but they're the pucks that you expect to be saved, but it didn't. It 3-1, and then they had a little bit of momentum for 5-6 minutes after that. But we bent, but we didn't break, and We lost Dowdy to a cross-check to the face, which we need to look at, and obviously Valdic's being out. And, so 2 key players for us, and but Jono steps up from the 4th line. We bump him up with Levi and up onto that second line, that second block there, and he comes and scores us 2 goals. And the captain stepped up and did a great job for us tonight. So all in all, apart from maybe 5-6 minutes of the game, I didn't see the result going any other way.
Matthew's goal just down here to there, it was a great way to get us off the board, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. And we exploded in the second period, and you go on and get the 4th, we maybe have scored 5 or 6, but they're a good team, and good teams, when you give them that opportunity, come back a year, and that's the level of the league, and where it is right now. But this would have been a game that they would have took more pleasure out of, than anything else, that maybe would have stopped our title hunt, our title race. But no, we didn't. Like I said, we bent a bit during that time, but we didn't break. And good win. And we just got to get the troops ready for tomorrow now.
I was going to say the chase continues, but obviously you'll go to Fife a little bit short-handed.
Yeah, we will. But I've used my bench over the last 3-4 weeks deliberately, and we got the kids to play upon Wednesday, and and it's just putting down their minutes. When you're playing Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, Tuesday, Saturday, Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday, Sunday, it catches up on you a little bit. But because we've got that bench and we've got that depth, if we are a couple down, we'll go in there tomorrow with what we've got and play a good Fife team and hopefully come away with the result.